Imagine picking up a tablet in September and not needing to look for a wall plug until the end of the day, even after a Netflix binge, a couple of video calls, and an hour of light gaming. Sounds handy, right? Now, what if I told you Samsung is lining up just that sort of device, and the proof has already slipped onto the internet months before the official reveal? Today we're talking about the newly confirmed Galaxy Tab S12 Plus, Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra, and their wrist-based partners, the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 and Galaxy Watch 9. They have all popped up in a global certification database, which is Samsung's unintentional way of admitting, yep, these products are real, and they're on the way. Why does a simple database entry matter, and what clues can we collect from it? Stick around, because by the end of this video you will know what to expect, when to expect it, and whether saving for one of these gadgets actually makes sense. Before we dive in, quick question of the day. Which Galaxy product do you use right now, and what feature would you like Samsung to improve first? Battery, camera, or price? Drop your answer in the comments while I roll the intro animation. Let's start with the basics. Samsung usually hosts two big launch parties each year, both called Galaxy Unpacked. The first one, the S-series phones, take the stage. After that, Samsung goes quiet for a few months, then comes back in late summer with new tablets, smartwatches, and foldables. This year, however, the roadmap is peaking out early thanks to the GSM IMEI database. What is the IMEI database? Think of it as a guest list. Every phone or tablet must join before it can legally connect to cellular networks. Manufacturers submit model numbers long before launch so the paperwork clears in time. Curious fans and tech writers keep an eye on the list, and the moment a new entry appears, headlines follow. That is exactly how we learned about the Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra, Galaxy Tab S12 Plus, Galaxy Watch Ultra 2, and Galaxy Watch 9. The model numbers read like a strange code, so let's translate. SMX 946. B equals Galaxy Tab S12 Ultra. The SMX 846B equals Galaxy Tab S12 Plus. Notice what is missing. There is no plain Tab S12. Last year, Samsung skipped the Plus model and sold a Tab S11 and Tab S11 Ultra instead. This year, it looks like the company is skipping the base model instead, which is a curious twist. Why cut one version? Two likely reasons stand out. First, the market for premium Android tablets is small, so trimming the lineup saves money. Second, squeezing a basic, a plus, and an ultra each year can make naming confusing. Samsung might be simplifying to help buyers pick faster. Next up, so mark your calendar, late August 2026 is your best bet to see these tablets and watches go public. Now, let's break down the Galaxy Tab S12 Plus first. A leak from some mobile pins its rated battery at 10,392 mAh. The actual advertised number will probably rate 10,600 mAh because companies quote the typical capacity, not the minimum. How big a leap is that? The Tab S10 Plus carried a 10,090 mAh battery. On paper, we're looking at a 4 to 5% gain. It sounds minor, but here is why it can feel bigger in real-world use. Battery life is a mix of battery size, processor efficiency, screen tech, and software tricks. Rumor points to a MediaTek Dimensity 9500 chip inside the Plus model, with a possible 9500 Plus in the Ultra. MediaTek's last two flagship chips improved power draw during video playback and light browsing by nearly 8% over the previous year. Combine that with a slightly larger battery, and you could notice up to a 10% longer runtime on the new tablet compared with the old one. For someone who streams sports on a cross-country flight, that might be the difference between finishing the game and scrambling for a charger. Let's talk about the screen. Samsung historically keeps the same diagonal 2 years in a row, then tweaks it on the third. The Tab S10 Plus had a 12.4-inch AMOLED panel. Unless Samsung surprises us, the Tab S12 Plus is likely to stick to roughly 12.4 inches. The refresh rate will stay at 120 Hz, because that setting has become the mid-range standard for premium tablets. Brightness, On the other hand, could jump, helping outdoor visibility. If Samsung can push peak brightness past 1000 nits, watching a YouTube video in the park will feel less like a shadow puppet show. Now onto the Ultra. The Tab S12 Ultra traditionally serves as Samsung's showpiece. Expect a 14.6-inch AMOLED, thin bezels, quad speakers, and the S Pen tucked in the back. Battery size. Last year's Ultra held 11,200 mAh. Logic says Samsung won't shrink it, so 11,500 to 11,800 mAh seems plausible. If MediaTek or a surprise Snapdragon chip improves power efficiency, you could be looking at the most enduring large tablet in Samsung's history. Cost is the elephant in the room. Chip prices, shipping, and the stronger dollar all shape what you pay. The Tab S12 Plus started at $999. Sources close to Korean suppliers hint at a $100 to $150 bump this cycle. That would place the Tab S12 Plus around $1,100 to $1,150, and the Ultra near $1,300 for the base storage. Ouch, but also kind of expected. Speaking of updates, Samsung currently offers 4 Android OS upgrades and 5 years of security patches for flagship tablets. By 2026, that policy might expand to 5 OS versions to match Google's pledge for Pixel devices. If so, buying a Tab S12 in late 2026 could secure fresh Android versions until 2031. That turns the higher price into a long-term deal if you plan to keep the slate that long. Alright, timelines repeat, so let's recap when everything appears. February 2026. Entries in the IMEI database done. April to May. More certifications in places like the SCC and Bluetooth SIG, where we will learn about Wi-Fi 7 support and perhaps final battery numbers. June or July. The factory case renders leak, giving us the first clear look at camera bump shapes. Late August or early September. Galaxy Unpacked Part 2, live stream from Seoul, Berlin, or New York. Shipments usually begin 2 weeks after the show, so mid-September for early buyers. Now the big question. Should you wait or buy something today? 1. Do you own a tablet that is more than 4 years old and struggles with battery life? If yes, waiting 6 more months is fine, but you might enjoy a Tab S11 or even a discounted Tab S12 Plus right now. 2. Do you draw, edit video, or multitask in DeX mode every day? If yes, the incoming Dimensity 9500 chip could speed up your workflow enough to justify the wait. 3. Are you on a tight budget? Then watch for price cuts on existing models once retailers clear shelves for the S12 line. Historically, older stock drops by $150 to $200 right after a new launch. Before we wrap, Apple, Huawei, and Lenovo each release a flagship tablet line once every 12 to 18 months. Competition forces Samsung to keep pace, and that pace now includes yearly mini upgrades like a 5% battery bump or a slightly brighter screen. No single feature feels revolutionary, but the compound effect over 3 years is hard to ignore. Think about phones from 2020 compared with phones today. Modest yearly changes added up to devices that feel entirely different. The same pattern is playing out in tablets and wearables. So there you have it. Samsung's next-gen tablets and watches have stepped out of the shadows, and the countdown to August begins. If the thought of a bigger battery and a future-proof chip sounds good, start that savings jar now. If you prefer a bargain, keep an eye on summer sales because old stock must move before new boxes reach store shelves. Either way, knowledge is power, and now you know what lies ahead. Let's keep the chat going in the comments. Are you on team wait for S12 or team buy what's on sale today? While you're down there, hit that like button if this breakdown helped you, and share the video with a friend who never charges their tablet. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you catch our live coverage of Galaxy Unpacked in August. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.